Hello from 2258 Southport Drive. We're starting off on the top level. From the living room, we have carpeted stairs coming up. And the carpet is older, in pretty good shape, has a few small stains. That do look like they would probably come out with a good carpet clean. So we'll start in the primary bedroom here. Has a different carpet, also a little bit older carpet, but in pretty good shape. You can see the wall-mounted AC unit. Neighbors there to your left of the house. And up here, the shingles just run off of the side of the house. I know with the light, it might not be easy to see, but obviously no gutters. The decking out here is in pretty good shape. Planks are properly spaced. Do see some rotting. I wouldn't call that rotting, but I don't think it'd need like any immediate work or anything like that. But there is some cracks. This side is pretty clean. Underneath here looks pretty clean. No signs of water penetration or anything like that. You know, it almost looks like a linoleum, but it feels like a solid tile. The flooring here feels nice and solid. And this wallpaper is in really good shape. The seams are nice and clean. And usually around like a shower is where you'd see you know, maybe some bubbling up and stuff like that, but not really seeing that in here. And one thing that is good, it seems like they are keeping the house heated when they're away. Sometimes when houses sit and they go unheated, then that can really affect the crease. Out here we can see the roof. The shingles themselves don't look too bad, but you know, there's a lot of moss that needs to be cleaned off. Obviously the leaves need to be cleaned off, and somehow there's a little blanket that ended up there. But when all that stuff sits, it holds in moisture, and it's just going to age the roof faster. But up here, the shingles don't look too bad, but I would guess that probably in the next 2 to 5 years, just judging based off look, you'd probably end up wanting to either get some, you know, just get some maintenance repairs or replacement. Now, it's hard to see, there's no light in there, but this closet is about 2.5 feet deep, and it just backs up to that walk-in closet. The skylights look good, they look nice and clean. I don't see any signs of water penetration. And a lot of times in homes, that's definitely where we see a seal break and some water leak through. But the seams all look great here. The ceilings look good. And it doesn't look like there's no obvious signs of work, which is not all that common out here for a home of this age. I have a little hole there. But for the most part, this wall paneling actually looks really great. I really like this style. Oh, we have a little trim that's popped out there. That's an easy fix. So these sliding doors, I didn't want to mess with them too much, but they are not easy to open. And I'm guessing since they haven't been opened, they probably have not been opened in a while. So they'll need a little maintenance, maybe some grease. Not really sure what's going on there. Could be the locks also. Electric baseboard heat. One thing I didn't highlight upstairs, there's a small electric baseboard heater in the bathroom upstairs that will need to be replaced. It's pretty rotted. But some of the flooring in here, it feels like tile. It feels nice and solid. And the wallpaper in here is nice and clean. Looks like they did have, or they do have some kind of sound system. There's some tape players and all kinds of stuff in the wall. I'll show you here pretty soon. So the carpet is a little bit older, but I will say for the age, it could still definitely be used. I mean, at one point, this was state of the art. That is pretty cool. This slider works nicely. Let's see here. Well, the door works pretty good. The screen, maybe not so much. I'll play around with that. But out here, the decking looks pretty good. And it sits right under, the upstairs deck. But I don't really see any signs of like major water damage or anything like that. So I mentioned that because that just means that the water is flowing where it's supposed to flow. And the house sits up on a hill just a little bit, and so the water's going to flow down. Oh, we do have a water spot there, and that's about above the bathroom. Hard to say if it's something active. I'm going to say probably not because it started to peel off. So you see where that paint is peeled off there. That drywall underneath looks pretty good. So it may have been a one-time leak, but I'll definitely ask about that. And it appears that they might have like some cats that they feed or something. There's all kinds of deer fence up around the property. Carpet in here does have some folds. Does look to be an older carpet, but without the ripples, it's in really good shape. You could definitely just get someone to kind of tighten it up for you. Fireplace probably has not been used in quite a while. And like I said, on both these sliding doors, had some trouble opening them. I have some in-wall entertainment, record player, tapes and all that. Not sure if it's still working. I tried to turn the power on, but it did not turn on. But it just might not be plugged in. Okay, kitchen. Linoleum flooring in here. But it's nice and clean. Nice and shiny. Matching fridge, stove, and dishwasher. Cabinets are a little bit rustic, but they slide really nicely. And overall seem to be in pretty good shape. And I'm just really impressed with how clean the ceilings are. And the seams appears to be pretty well taken care of on the inside. Oh, I have something kind of blocking this one from opening, but you can see the pantry in here. It turned on, so I would not be surprised if that sound system still works. And they have cassette players, record players hooked up, radio. This house just really has a cool vibe. Wood paneling on the front there. This door's a little sticky. So it's these beautiful kind of wood sliding doors. They definitely need some maintenance. And this is not heated out here. So as I step out here, it's protected from the outside. So not as cold as outside. And this carpet is a little worn. I see some cat food on the floor. Oh, and there's there's the cats. They're saying, "What are you doing in my house?" I can't open this door because there's stuff in the way. But I'll go outside and check out the deck and everything. And then this door is blocked off here. Door's in pretty good shape here. So they're not doing themselves any favors by having these leaves just sit here. There's some rotting there. And we could see, most likely because of the leaves, water's been kind of creeping up the T111 siding. But as far as how, severity, for the siding, I would say the siding looks pretty good. And we can see some growth on the roof. And more deterioration right here. So you'd probably be looking at replacing a few sliding doors. Now, as far as the deck goes, I think right now it feels nice and solid. There's not really any bouncing or anything like that. Railing feels pretty good. There's a little bit of movement when I press on it hard. But this is one of those things, if you start taking care of it right away, you can definitely extend the life. But it's been a little neglected. Okay, I have about 4 minutes left on this memory card, so we're going to go ahead and hop downstairs. Looks like they replaced some parts of this down here. Man, I would love to see the outside of this property cleaned up. It does look pretty special, and it's kind of a shame that it's not cleaned up right now. So carpet down here, we do have some stains. It's an older carpet, so it could be something you get by with the shampoo for a while until, we really kind of wear this down. I have some closet in here. Sorry, you can't see the light. Closet in here, pretty full of stuff. There's no garage here, so this is the utility room with washer dryer. .200 amp service. They have an auxiliary panel, which is obvious for the hot tubs. Solid tile down here. Shower's in pretty good shape. And wallpaper down here looks clean too. Sauna. I'm about to run out of memory on this card, but I will talk to you about this hot tub situation down here.